everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Edeltrudis Patricia Soke and I am in the third semester of English Education Study Program at Nusa Nipa University. This video is presented to Advanced Speaking course, and today, on this video, I'm going to talk about English language learning. In this case, it is related to learning English in the context of Indonesia. Let's get it! Okay, talk about English language learning. We know that English is an international language, and in Indonesia, we have seen that our government are trying their best to improve the quality of learning by changing the curriculum every period. So in this case, English has also transformed. A linguist in Indonesia, Alan Lauder, stated that there were two reasons behind decisions. The first is English was considered safe because it has no connection with the colonial nation, namely the Dutch. And the second one is English had a status as an international language. So this shows that the purpose of using English in Indonesia from the start is to participate in the global world, which is not limited to the native speaker countries. However, the English education curriculum in Indonesia that has been prepared so far doesn't seem too suitable for achieving these goals. The English education curriculum in Indonesia generally uses a general or macro method approach. It is focusing only on grammar and translation, audiolingual, sounds and spelling the words, and communicative language teaching. It is related to communication or use of language in conversation. And I think there are two reasons why that approach are not improving English language in learning in Indonesia. The first, technically, macro approach methods such as communicative language teaching or communication and conversation have been criticized for being too centered to native speaker. In this method, the communication focus typical for English speaker native living situations such as between America or US, the UK or Australia. For example, students study conversation buying subway tickets in London or ordering food at the fast food restaurant in New York. This is no longer relevant because in today's globalized world, English is used to communicate not only with native speakers in their country, but also with people from various countries around the world. The second, this method approach automatically assumes that all students who learn English come from the same place and background. This ignores the fact that classrooms in Indonesia contain a complex variety of local culture and language, so that students also have different learning needs and goals. And in my opinion, not all children can speak like native speakers, because they were not born and raised with the language or culture of native people. And in English language learning, there is a problem that make us feel uncomfortable, like the thoughts of people towards to our English. We know that a cool measure of English is when we can speak like a native speaker. So when we speak in our grammar or our pronunciation is good, so people will realize that, oh yeah, your English is good, your English is really nice or something like that. But if the pronunciation or your grammar isn't like a native speaker, then our people, Indonesian, will think that your English isn't good or bad. For this case, for English learners, some of them may be motivated, but in the other hand, some of them get frustrated because of the criticism all the time. Related to language learning, the next problem is from Indonesia. You know, Indonesian people like to recreate English words to Indonesian. Sometimes this is not a translation, but make a new words that really different to English, but the meaning is English itself. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? Next. Sometimes Indonesian people like to make a new trend of English, but it sounds annoying for a native speaker. Like we often make common mistake, right? Like when we want to say, ask Patricia. Native speaker are going to say, ask Patricia. But Indonesian translate it and then say, ask to Patricia. The next, when you want to say that you bored with the music, native speaker are going to say, I'm bored with this music. But Indonesian often make a mistake like, I'm boring with this music, and the other common mistake. And the next, I want to share something to you related to English language learning. So this is my experiences when the first time I learned English since I was in elementary school until senior high school, and the next is in my college right now. So at the first, when I learned English, of course I got trouble or something like problem because English is too difficult for me. The reasons are: the first, English is not my language. The second, I was not born in America or Australia, but I was born in Indonesia. Of course, at the first I don't know English. I didn't even know about what English is. The third, my environment never using English to speak because I live in Indonesia, especially in Sika Regency and Maumere City, especially in Nela village. Everyone in this place at the time didn't speak in English. We always speak in Indonesia or Sika language. So that's the reason. Next, when I was in junior high school and senior high school, my teacher always did passive learning. I mean like teacher are more active to speak. Meanwhile, me and my friends only listen into the teacher saying and get the assignment from them. But I'm so grateful when I am in the college, I got something like student-centered learning. So we as a student speak more freely than the teacher or the lecturer. They only listen to our presentation or something like that, and we did many things more than them. And I think this is a good way, and this is amazing way and time to learn about English language learning. So that's all I can share regarding to English language learning. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.